Hi, I'm new here. Welcome to my Pokemon channel. Today I'm going to open up something that I haven't opened up before. A Roaring Moon EX box. So it says there's a Calamity Storm coming with Roaring Moon EX. Awakening from a long-gone world is the ferocious Roaring Moon EX. Use Frenzied Gouging to knock out your opponent's Pokemon, then wreak havoc by delivering even more damage with Calamity Storm. In this box, you get a promo card featuring Roaring Moon EX, as well as an oversized card for display. It's joined by Brute Bonnet and an Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, something your past self would want you to have. Find even more helpful allies in the included Pokemon TCG booster packs. So I opened up the Iron Valiant box a few weeks ago. This was in the same wave of product, so I assume it will have the same packs, probably a couple of Paradox Rifts, maybe Obsidian Flames, maybe a Scarlet and Violet base, and then the promos. But let's open it up and see what we get. First up, here is the code card for the box. Here are the 3 Cosmos Holo promos, the Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, an Ancient Trainer Pokemon Tool, a Brute Bonnet, an Ancient Paradox Pokemon. It is possible that the creature listed as Brute Bonnet in a certain book could actually be this Pokemon. And the Roaring Moon EX Black Star promo, along with the Jumbo version. And then the 4 packs are, in fact, Paldea Evolved, 2 Paradox Rift, and 1 Obsidian Flames. Let's start with Obsidian Flames, with the Revavroom on the art. Code card. Grass Energy. Larvesta, a Torch Pokemon. This Pokemon was called the larva that stole the sun. The fire Larvesta spouts from its horns can cut right through a sheet of iron. Yukamori art. Pidgey, a tiny bird Pokemon. It is docile and prefers to avoid conflict. If disturbed, however, it can ferociously strike back. Fungus, a mushroom Pokemon. There is a theory that the developer of the modern-day Pokeball really liked Fungus, but this has not been confirmed. Litwick, a candle Pokemon. The younger the life this Pokemon absorbs, the brighter and eerier the flame on its head burns. I think one of the Pokédex entries says that it likes to hang out around children's hospitals. Skarmory, an armor bird Pokemon. People fashion swords from Skarmory's shed feathers, so this Pokemon is a popular element in heraldic designs. Espeon evolves from Eevee, a sun Pokemon. The tip of its forked tail quivers when it is predicting an opponent's next move. It is a forked tail. Sharpedo evolves from Carvanha, a brutal Pokemon. This Pokemon is known as the Bully of the Sea. Any ship entering the waters Sharpedo calls home will be attacked, no exceptions. Dolliv evolves from Smoliv, an olive Pokemon. Reverse Holo. Dolive shares its tasty, fresh-scented oil with others. This species has coexisted with humans since times long ago. Eatmore, an anteater Pokemon. Reverse Holo. A flame serves as its tongue, melting through the hard shell of Durant so that Heatmore can devour their insides. And a clay doll evolves from Baltoy, a clay doll Pokemon. Hologram. It appears to have been born from clay dolls made by ancient people. It uses telekinesis to float and move. Cool art. Next, let's save Paldea Evolved and move to Paradox Rift with Roaring Moon on the art. Code card. Psychic Energy. Pansage, a grass monkey Pokemon. It's good at finding berries and gathers them from all over. It's kind enough to share them with friends. Aw, what a good boy. Minun, a cheering Pokemon. It cheers on friends. If its friends are losing, its body lets off more and more sparks. Zapping leaves. Snorunt, my favorite Pokemon, a snow hat Pokemon. It is said that several Snorunt gather under giant leaves and live together in harmony. What a chill little dude. Knacklestack evolves from Knackley, a rock salt Pokemon. This Pokemon dry cures its prey by spraying salt over them. The curing process steals away the water in the prey's body. That would be a horrible way to die. Iron Bundle, a future Paradox Pokemon, future version of Delibird. It resembles a mysterious object mentioned in an old book. There are only 2 reported sightings of this Pokemon. Ferrothorn evolves from Ferroseed, a thorn pod Pokemon. Its spikes are harder than steel. This Pokemon crawls across rock walls by stabbing the spikes on its feelers into the stone. Cursed Duster, a trainer Pokemon tool. Seadra evolves from Horsey, a dragon Pokemon. Reverse Holo. Seadra's mouth is slender, but its suction power is strong. In an instant, Seadra can suck in food that's larger than the opening of its mouth. Cool art. Whismur, a whisper Pokemon. Reverse Holo. When Whismur cries, the sound of its own voice startles it, making the Pokemon cry even louder. It cries until it's exhausted, then it falls asleep. Palkia, a spatial Pokemon. Hologram. It has the ability to distort space. It is described as a deity in Sinnoh region mythology. Next, Paradox Rift with Iron Valiant. Code card. Grass Energy. Remoraid, a jet Pokemon. Using its dorsal fin as a suction pad, it clings to a Mantine's underside to scavenge for leftovers. Pumpkaboo, a pumpkin Pokemon. The light that streams out from the holes in the pumpkin can hypnotize and control the people and Pokemon that see it. Gimmighoul, a coin chest Pokemon. This Pokemon was born inside a treasure chest about 1500 years ago. It sucks the life force out of scoundrels who try to steal the treasure. Zubat, a bat Pokemon. Zubat live in caves down where the sun's light won't reach. In the morning, they gather together to keep each other warm as they sleep. Cyclizar, a mount Pokemon. Apparently, Cyclizar has been allowing people to ride on its back since ancient times. Depictions of this have been found in 10,000-year-old murals. Professor Turo's Scenario, a future trainer supporter. Mienshao evolves from a Mienfoo, a martial arts Pokemon. Delivered at blinding speeds, kicks from this Pokemon can shatter massive boulders into tiny pieces. Knackley, a rock salt Pokemon, reverse hollow. It was born in a layer of rock salt deep under the earth. This species was particularly treasured in the old days as they would share precious salt. Zacian, a warrior Pokemon, reverse hollow. The sword from the Sword and Shield games. Able to cut down anything with a single strike, it became known as the Fairy King's Sword, and it inspired awe in friend and foe alike.
Wow.
And Professor Sada's Vitality, an ancient trainer supporter. I don't think that's an SIR, but it is textured. So maybe it is an SIR. Stars, they don't really look gold. Well, in certain lights they do. Very cool. See the texture there really well. And last pack from this box is Paldea Evolved with Meowscarada. Maybe the cat can find us a fish. Code card. Psychic Energy. Snover, a frost tree Pokemon. During cold seasons, it migrates to the mountain's lower reaches. It returns to the snow-covered summit in the spring. Fletchling, a tiny robin Pokemon. This Pokemon is normally calm, but once it enters battle, its hormonal balance changes and it becomes aggressive. Aww, little birdie becomes aggressive. Voltorb, a ball Pokemon. It rolls to move. If the ground is uneven, a sudden jolt from hitting a bump can cause it to explode. Avel, a trainer supporter. So I haven't played the Scarlet and Violet games, but I believe he's like an alter ego of Clive. Is that who he is? Puppytar evolves from Larvitar, a hard shell Pokemon. This pupa flies around wildly by venting with great force the gas pressurized inside its body. Falkner, a trainer supporter. The Viper, a fang snake Pokemon. It sharpens its sword-like tail on hard rocks. It hides in tall grass and strikes unwary prey with venomous fangs. Puppytar evolves from Larvitar, a hard shell Pokemon. Reverse Hollow.
Wow.
Paldean Tauros. Illustration rare. By Anasaki Dynamic. Reminds me of City Slickers. Anyone see that movie? Billy Crystal, Daniel Stern, and the other one go to the dude ranch, have a vacation of herding cattle. It says this kind of Tauros, known as the combat breed, is distinguished by its thick, powerful muscles and its fierce disposition. Very nice.
Nice.
And Orthworm, an earthworm Pokemon, hologram. When attacked, this Pokemon will wield the tendrils on its body like fists and pelt the opponent with a storm of punches. Well, that was actually a super box. 2 really nice hits. But we can't just open 4 packs, so let's do another Paldean Fates mini tin with little Tinkatinks on the art. Here is the sticker with Tinkatink and the card. It says Tinkatink is a metal smith Pokemon. It swings its handmade hammer around to protect itself, but the hammer is often stolen by Pokemon that eat metal. And then 2 packs with shiny Pikachu and shiny Dondozo. So let's start with the Dondozo and Tatsugiri art. Code card. Metal Energy. Paldean Wooper, a poison fish Pokemon. After losing a territorial struggle, Wooper began living on land. The Pokemon changed over time, developing a poisonous film to protect its body. Why does it have football crosshatch stitching on its body?
No idea.
Pandamouse, a couple Pokemon. Exhibiting great teamwork, they use their incisors to cut pieces out of any material that might be useful for a nest, then make off with them. Mankey, a pig-monkey Pokemon. It is extremely quick to anger. It could be docile one moment, then thrashing away the next instant. Flittle, a frill Pokemon. Flittle's toes levitate about half an inch above the ground because of the psychic power emitted from the frills on the Pokemon's belly. Nest Ball, a trainer item. Charmeleon evolves from Charmander, a flame Pokemon. If it becomes agitated during battle, it spouts intense flames, incinerating its surroundings. Ultra Ball, a trainer item. what's the difference between the two balls? Nest ball, basic Pokemon only, put it on your bench. Ultra ball, any Pokemon, put it in your hand, but you have to discard 2 cards first.
Wow.
Paldean Wooper, a poison fish Pokemon, a baby shiny. Slightly more purple, I guess, color. Purple instead of gray. Paldean Student, a trainer supporter, reverse holo. And an Executor, evolves from Execute, a coconut Pokemon. Hologram. When they work together, Executor's 3 heads can put out powerful psychic energy. Cloudy days make this Pokemon sluggish. Especially the center one. And last pack today, Paldean Fates with the shiny Pikachu. Code card. Darkness Energy. Vanpy, a long-nosed Pokemon. This Pokemon lives and nests on a riverbank. After playing in the mud, it won't be able to settle down unless it washes its body. Lapras, a transport Pokemon. Beautiful art on that. All the detail of the city back there, the water. Crossing icy seas is no issue for this cold-resistant Pokemon. Its smooth skin is a little cool to the touch. Toad School, a wood ear Pokemon. Though it looks like Tentacool, Toad School is a completely different species. Its legs may be thin, but it can run at a speed of 30 miles per hour. Lechonk, a hog Pokemon. It searches for food all day. It possesses a keen sense of smell, but doesn't use it for anything other than foraging. Tactical Machine Crisis Punch, a trainer Pokemon tool. Graplocked evolves from a Clobopus, a Jujitsu Pokemon. Searching for an opponent to test its skill against, it emerges onto land. Once the battle is over, it returns to the sea. Nemona's Backpack, a trainer item. Moonlit Hill, a trainer stadium, reverse holo. One of my favorite stadium arts. Pikachu, a mouse Pokemon, reverse holo. When it is angered, it immediately discharges the energy stored in the pouches in its cheeks. And last card today is
Wow.
a Toad School EX. Evolves from Toad School. So this guy turns into this guy. Regular EX with the shiny star sparklies. Well, 4 hits from 6 packs is actually really nice.
Really nice.
What's your favorite pull from today? I think mine might be the Paldean Tauros. Don't think I have that one yet. I think I have a Seda before. Not sure about the Wooper, but that Tauros is very neat.
Neat.
And as you can see, we are so very, very close to 600 subscribers. Literally just one away. So, to our giveaway tin this week, as you see, we already have in here a Alakazam full art from 151. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs of Surging Sparks. We'll add, first of all, another pack of Surging Sparks. That makes it up to 7. And then, a little something different. I don't know if this is something that anyone would be interested in, but Card Party 3 is coming shortly. And I have some of the custom-made cards from Card Party 2. There's a holo version of the location card, non-holo version, Card Party Pass, and a creator card. So just a little something, little piece of history, some nostalgia from some that maybe weren't able to go to Card Party 2. I'm sure that they'll have similar things at Card Party 3, and I know there'll be a ton of very generous creators who'll be giving away some of those on their channels, so look out for that. So when we hit 600 subscribers, we'll do a video where we open up the packs and pick a name so we can send all the hits to a winner from that video. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like, comment down below what was the favorite thing that you saw today. For me, it's definitely the Paldean Tauros from Paradox Rift, and even subscribe if you feel like it. Until next time, thank you for joining me. Piranha? Is that an SIR? No, it's not. It's just an ultra rare. Putting in exclamation 8. Says tinkle. Burp. Drink of water. I forgot that giveaway tin. Ack.
Wow.